Today we are recapping and reacting to a bunch of things going on within the Explore page over on X within the MMA world. Starting off with this video, Louis Sutherland claps back at the fans and offers an open challenge to fight any MMA fans talking about his last performance. All right, let's see.
And me crashing out at that...
Oh no, I'm sorry guys, my headphones aren't even on. There we go, hang on, there we go.
And me crashing out at that interviewer. Listen, anyone talking shit in my comments, drop me a DM and me and you can meet up on the streets. Because I'm not no influencer, I'm a real fighter. So all this shit on TikTok and influencer stuff, it's not me. If you want to talk some shit, drop me a message and we can meet up. We can do it properly.
You know what? I actually don't hate that. Like, there are a lot of people who are just like bed rotting, eating, like, you know, like that. There's so many people that are just watching fights while stuffing their face, watching Netflix at the same time. And then they have the audacity to criticize the performance of some people like Louis Sutherland. So I don't hate that, actually. I get that. But still, you might not want to, you might not want to show that it gets the online, dude. Somebody said bro's already gassed. Oh boy, are those what all the comments gonna be? Being a professional fighter and out of breath just speaking. Oh man, hang on. Someone said, to be fair, he's in a constant battle against diabetes. Does he actually have diabetes, or is that a joke? I actually have no idea, but yeah, I can only imagine the MMA community is gonna spark him for that one, dude. Let's circle over to Ayman Zahabi studying O'Malley. Oh, I've seen this. Yeah, guys, have you seen this? Studying O'Malley's actual sparring footage. We got ourselves a mole.
Guys, you won't believe it. We got actual sparring footage this time. Last time, we're messing around. We couldn't find any actual footage. It was basketball. This time, live sparring. We got secret footage. You won't believe what we found.
Where's O'Malley?
This guy's fucking intimidating. Oh, okay, my head. Okay.
Brother,
Hey, oh yes, son.
You know what's funny is I didn't even know that thing happened until I saw this video from Ayman Zahabi. Like, I know Neon goes on and spars a bunch of streamers, or like, spars a bunch of fighters, but I thought it was pretty good. It's not too bad there. Not too bad. Let's see what somebody had to say. It'd be pretty epic to have George St. Pierre in your corner at the White House. Oh, he'll be there. Ah, that's pretty good, actually. Nice. That'll be fun to see GSP there. And any thoughts on O'Malley's physique changes ahead of the fight? What the hell video is this from O'Malley? Why can I see this actually being something that Sean O'Malley publishes instead of this just being AI? Can you imagine the guy walks out like that at the White House card? Let's circle over here to men's corner. Nobody learned anything that day. I would imagine it's just rolling with this girl. Let's see.
Get to my belly, and now I'm going to turn all the way, and I'm bringing my knees here. Underhooking this foot here.
Look at these guys. Look at their face. Are they all just staring? Or are they actually concentrating and looking? I don't know.
Keeping my left, now I can uncross my feet. I'm keeping my left foot hooked here, and then I pummel my right leg in. Now I'm going to slide my foot down to her ankle, kick that straight out.
Dude, at some point it might be best to just like flat out not choose that person to demonstrate some things. Like, I know that probably doesn't sound good, but you just have to acknowledge the reality of men a lot of times, right? You have to, not everybody's so good at controlling themselves, right? And then they probably didn't hear anything that you just said. Let's continue on. Where do I sign up for this bakery class? Dude, you might as well, like, that's probably what everybody else took away from it too, to be honest with you. He's wrestling two things in this video. Always, that's what they would say, right? Let's go over to cage culture over here. Hamza Chimaev versus Sean Strickland. The Chechen Wolf versus the American Psycho. Let's see. This is AI, right? It's gotta be. Yeah, why wouldn't this be AI? That's actually not bad. Holy, eh? Strickland walking in. Where's Chimaev? Oh no, Whitaker's dead. Duplessis dead? Oh no.
Are you kidding me?
That's so funny.
Let's go, motherfucker.
You know? That's actually a sick trailer. Dude, that's actually incredible. What? That is incredible. I loved that. Dude, whoever, Cage Culture, the UFC needs to hire that person. I don't even care that's AI. That is sick, dude. Why the hell is Drickus dead? Actually, maybe he's just asleep from that 5-round snooze fest. Now, I like the fact that Strickland and Duplessis were down there, dude. If this wasn't fan-made, it would be cringe as fuck, though, not gonna lie. Like, what fighter's gonna agree to play dead to promote any other fighter's fight? I guess that's true. No, you know what? I don't care. You can just bring in the AI. I'm good with it, man. That was sick. UFC is so lazy. Dude, the UFC definitely does need to do a lot more with their promotion. I will definitely agree with that one right there. I hate AI, but this is actually cool, to be honest. Yeah. No, There's always, man. Always that person notes garbage slop LMAO. Nah, it was good, man. That was a really, really good video. Let's circle over to Andy Hickey MMA. Bellator did cards of this quality and better for over a decade. No one tuned in. You know, I get that. I would say that the name value is a little bit better than what Bellator usually puts on. But as somebody who has been a big fan of Bellator for years, man, I've been watching Bellator since I started getting into this, which is over a decade. I was sad to see Bellator go. They did have some very, very underrated cards with some good names on it. A lot of older guys too. The fights itself never really stacked up to a bunch of like, you know, you guys can compare it to the UFC, compared to a bunch of cards for the UFC. But they did have cards that were actually pretty similar to this. Just like, this is a little bit step ahead of Bellator, I would say. But it's true, man. And Bellator was always really underrated in my opinion, man. People just expected too much. You'll watch this one, somebody else said, and so will I, and so will probably 40 million other people around the world. Yeah. I'm with Andy over here. I supported Bellator consistently, and I will watch this as well, dude. You and others are way off with the Bellator comparison. I watched every single Bellator event. This is not what they did at any point in history. They would get a huge name to headline, but the rest of the card was usually their champion and contenders. Yeah, but there really was nothing wrong with their champion and contenders. And on top of that, they ended up getting like a lot of retired UFC fighters, a lot of cut UFC fighters, a lot of names that were like past their primes and things like that. I also watched Bellator's events, but I don't think that everybody's way off. I just think like comparing it to the Rousey Carano card, again, it's just a little bit of a step up, man. Is this the Blind Bear? Is this the highest level of MMA fight we've ever seen? I would say so. There's a couple other fights that come a little bit closer to that, but I would have to say Prime Volk versus Prime Islam. Yeah, that definitely is the highest level fight that we've ever seen in MMA. Let's see what some people had to say about that. Jan versus Morab, Oliveira versus Armin, Jones versus Gustafsson. Yeah, those are definitely really, really high level fights, some of the highest level fights that we've ever seen, but I would still give it to Volk and Islam 1. DJ versus Cejudo 2 was up there, absolutely, 100% right there too. And somebody else pointed out Armin Sarukian versus Matej Gamrot. That is certainly one too. I feel like there's one at flyweight that I'm not thinking, or bantamweight that I'm not thinking of. Oh, TJ Dillashaw, Corey Sandhagen was definitely one. TJ Dillashaw, Dominic Cruz, I would agree with that one too. Maybe that make for a fun tier list video sometime. I really enjoyed Allen versus Evloev. Islam looked like dog shit. He even blamed a bad weight cut for it. Nah, I'm not. He didn't look bad. He beat Prime Volkanovski, man. But Allen versus Evloev is actually a really underrated one, man. Let's go over to Kick Champ over here. Dillon Danis had Nina embarrassed after putting her in a wild wrestling position. I'm pretty sure I've seen this video.
Come on, we're battling.
Is this the one where she says she can't tap?
No.
Yeah. Why?
Don't get this angle.
Oh my god.
No, I can't tap.
That's crazy.
I don't like that.
What do you mean I can't tap? Both of your hands are free.
Position.
Well, that's what Kobe's gonna be saying too, but he has no choice.
Oh my god.
Every camera turn in the other direction. I don't like this position. Get off me.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna pin him like this.
Dylan.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's look, your face is so uncomfortable,
I'm gonna
dude.
look at the crowd and give the finger. So where's the camera?
Oh my
Why would
god.
I end up in this position?
And I'm gonna pin Kobe like this.
Dylan.
So
Could you imagine if he actually did that and then looked at the camera like this? That'd be really funny.
Tell him all day. This is how I'm gonna pin him. Pretty good.
Oh
right?
my god.
Can you move?
No.
Try to get out.
That's crazy. That's crazy, dude.
So he's pinned. You see? Then I could do this. I could do finger. I can give him like a noogie. I can do whatever I want.
Oh, her neck. Yeah, I've seen that clip, man. But what can I say? Like, Nina's just clip farming again. They probably planned that at the beginning, man. The husband behind the cat. Yep. Yeah, I'm convinced the husband likes it at this point, dude. I'm convinced. I'm convinced Nina's partner be like this in the corner of the bedroom because boy, ain't no way. It's the feet twiddling. That's the best part about that. Have you guys seen this? Elon posted Tuivasa, no, please tell me that tattoo's fake. I still don't know if that tattoo's fake or not. I never checked up on it. But all of a sudden he got a jujitsu tattoo. There's no way, dude. I saw a bunch of people responding with like edited tattoos. I'm sure that's what, yeah, I'm sure that's what we're going to see. Jujitsu makes me tap out. Is there anything else over here? Hungry hippo. Oh no. Oh, poor guy, man. That's a good one. Dude, that would be actually make for a really funny video if people just like constantly responded with things like that. But let's go over to Dolby Sydney Sweetie or Tracy Cortez. There is a correct answer with this whole thing. I think the MMA community just 100% completely randomly hypes up Tracy Cortez for some reason, man. Somebody said Sydney. Tracy's been ran through too many times. All right, we're going to leave it at that, man. Sydney, and I'm not even that into Sydney. I choose Dakota Decheva, Casey O'Neill, or Jessica Rose Clark over Sydney, though. Look how hardcore I am, dude. Tracy is a solid mid. I don't know why everyone's thirsty over. Dude, that's like something that I have always agreed with, dude. I have never understood the complete hype everybody goes crazy with Tracy Cortez for. Same with Mackenzie Dern. I do not understand it, man. Whoo, boy. We are definitely not looking at the comments for this one. And you know what? That is a perfect way to close off this video over here. He posted, what is their UFC name, dude? Israel Adesanya. Looks so weird like that. At least John Jones, I'm like, okay, you know what? I see it. Izzy looks like, that's so weird. Oh, but if you guys want to keep watching some things trending over at MMA, why don't you check out this video right here? I'd love to have you over there. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care, everybody.